Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. The Yukon region, we're on Big Salmon Peak, picking up right where we left off. We delivered 4 metal beam last night. What you see on the screen is what we have left. This is the continuation of the experiment to see whether we can get by with delivering 2 cabins or it won't let us finish without all 10. Focus home. We're supposed to make it, so we only have to deliver 2 cabins. And that's what it says in the job. Right there, cabin times 2. Over here it says cabin times 10, and it says I've delivered 2 out of 10. So we're going to get right back to it. We got to get the rest of this stuff delivered before we can determine which way is going to work. 2 cabins or 10 cabins. So I can back out of here, or I can try and whip a Yui down in this other spot. There's no other trucks parked down here, so I think I'll take it out like that. If I go around the other way, it'll be hard to make the corner because the trailer will be right up against those containers like it is now. I was purposely trying to stay tight to those containers, but it obviously doesn't want to just rub across them and keep going. Alright, let's try that Yui. Should come out of it pointing right back at the hole I drive through. Look at that. Alright. I was thinking, I do need to bring up those 3 pipe. If I turned right, I could do that. What is it trying to climb over? This is what it did to me in the snow yesterday. So there's nothing there. But yet it won't. I wasn't even on the guardrail when it started slamming to a stop like it was hitting a solid wall. What I did yesterday was I winched off the trailer. There it goes. I was applying throttle with one hand and winching with the other. Let's try this again. What the hell? What the hell? I'm glad I'm recording this. So somebody other than me is seeing what's going on. Have I got anything I can winch to over here that'll hold? I think that's probably going to turn it upside down. Might have to winch it backwards. That's frickin' crazy. Have you ever seen that? I mean, I've seen that before on like the PTS server where they're testing the map. This shouldn't be happening on the live server. It's stuck there. Oh, here it comes. Boom. Huge damage. But it came loose. I've seen them. In fact, the part of what I did. Oh, look, there's a signpost sticking out of the bottom of the truck. A frickin' signpost again. God, if I had a nickel for every time a signpost made the truck wig out and crash, I'd be a millionaire. And the signpost is still there. Back here it doesn't seem to matter. Oh, there. It's stuck on something. It got stuck on a rut and came out. So I just have to be sure and drive around it now when I leave. I don't see it anymore. Looks like once it wasn't stuck underneath my truck anymore, that it just evaporated. Oh, that was a nice loss of 5 minutes. Can't even remember what I was going to do with this truck. I think I was going to get cement and make concrete slabs. Yeah, that's the only thing left for this truck. I've got a truck I'm going to do the small pipe with. I've got a truck that already has 4 out of 6 brick on it. And right before I started recording, I took a Kraz with the maintainer on it and went around and fueled and repaired all 3 of the trucks that I'm going to use. And I took that 3 spot that was too small to carry all 3 of the small pipe, and that did take quite a bit of suspension damage, but I don't know if it's worth it to take the time to fix it. I could fix it. I've got a repair vehicle 2 minutes away. Right here is a sled that has a ton of points, but there's no reason for me to bring that truck all the way over here. So I'll take the mobile repair and deliver some repair points. Actually, I intended to take this truck over to the concrete factory before I started recording, and then I got sidetracked and forgot about it. I got sidetracked with what I was gonna do with that truck, the 3 spot. Recover it to the garage or leave it out here for something I might need it for, or hook it up to the sled. So when you drive up there wanting repairs, you don't have to hook up with your own vehicle. There's already one on it. You just have to switch vehicles. But what would SnowRunner be without glitches like that crap with the signpost? Or yesterday, getting stuck in the scenery, going through the snow and mud. I can't get back out. But I did get back out once I reattached to the trailer and pulled it backwards, just like I did today. So maybe there was a stump or a signpost or something stuck under the truck yesterday, and I just didn't notice it. I just refueled it, so all I need to do is repair. Boom, done. Take this, somewhere out of the way. Right there. Kill the engine. Can I change? Yes, I can. So it costs like, what, 5 minutes to... You know what, I'm so stupid. I do have to go over to that warehouse to get the cement, unless I can get it all from up here. Oh, there's 5 up there. That's not enough. There's, I wrote it down, there's 11 cement in the other place, and I need 2, 4, 6. So 5 is 1 short. I have to drive over there. God, I'm so dumb. I had to drag this truck over to where the repair points are anyways. You know, I wonder if it was that sign stuck under my truck yesterday that drug along until we got to that certain point and then it caught. God, what a waste of time driving that truck all the way over here to this one, when I could have brought this truck to the repair points. There's more damage just driving over the railroad tracks. And there was a crossing even. Well, let's see, I think I'll get loaded first and then try and turn around. Six cement. Take them all. And then 2 more. Whoops. Scratch the truck. Yeah, I'll get those steel rolls later. Okay. I don't know, I think I got enough the first time. I only need to take 6, not 8. Oh well, fuck it. I'll make an extra slab. I want to change the time. Yep. Fully loaded. 8 spots. I only needed 6. So I wasted time by pulling into this other spot and getting more cement. I should add up all the minutes wasted. Someday I gotta come up here with a Kraz without the crane. Just high saddle and nothing else. So I can get that trailer. That fuel trailer. Ouch. Usually barrels tip over. And the truck is crooked because I drug the trailer against it. Oh, now I have a flat tire. Because I went over that stuff. More wasted time. I don't think I can use it from right here. No, there's nothing about repair points. And my mouse isn't working. There we go. The sled. I'm not calling it a sledge. It's a sled. There we go. It says wheels 9 out of 10. There we go. That fixed the wheel. Suspension. Close. Change truck. And away we go after I back away from this IX3880. We're all fixed up again, including a flat tire. I'd love for this Kraz, these Kraz Chabor's trucks, to carry their own fuel and repair points. Like in a toolbox under the frame. Something like that. There's other trucks where you can mount a toolbox that has fuel and repair points. Or a spare tire that has extra fuel and repair points besides extra spare wheels. This truck has nothing to fix itself. But look how it'll cruise, just cruise right along with 8 pallets of cement on it. I mean, that's in deep snow where trucks would normally have a problem. we'll end up backing out of here. So I want to drive in right so I can back out. I'm not sure if that was right or not, but oops, wrong button. There we go. Unload. Boom. Now make slabs. Concrete slabs. 3 is what I need. Make 4, there'll be 1 extra in stock. Next button is load. 1, 2, 3. And close. And that'll actually leave me 2 spots open. But I don't need to care about the 2 spots that are open. Not right now. Handbrake and some reverse action, but not that way, like that. Ah. I was trying to bring it back quick enough, but I should have just hit the brake until I had it straightened out. It drifted too far. And then I gotta go up that road with it. I went way too far before I started my turn. Oh, but I hadn't even went past the guard shack yet. Before the trailer was clear past this pole out here. And now I'm into the other pole. Alright, wonderful. Now we can take the corner and go up the hill to the factory. Awesome. Not perfectly executed, but I'm getting the job done. I had a subscriber from New York send me a message. He thought it was funny that I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Thought it was pretty funny. I said, well, I don't have a secret second save game where I go out and practice all the jobs before I record. So when I record it is the first time I see it. So it's the first time you see it. Unless you've played it before. I'm sure everybody's ahead of me because I'm trying to keep up with 5 different maps, 5 different regions. So I can't be on this map every day. I can't upload the stuff. I'm limited by how much I can upload. I didn't need that. I need this. And then I need to... I can't scroll on that. Concrete slabs. That's it. Now I don't need this truck until I do the 2 large pipe. And I will need to drive it back over there. But I also need to hop in another truck. Escape. Could I get past this thing with the other truck and maybe just clip the edge here? I think so. So let's kill the engine right there. Then hit map. And then hit this truck up here, which used 400 liters of fuel. 400 liters of fuel to get from the garage to here while picking up brick along the way. That's crazy. I'm just a minute away from where I'll get the last brick. Honestly, I kind of wish I was using a Crass right here, right now. Or even an IX3880. Come on. I need to swing wide. I can back the trailer between those 2 big outcroppings. No, don't tip over. Keeps taking damage on every frickin' boulder. I need 1 brick. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 brick. And I did not leave my... Yeah. Trailer's nowhere near being able to back between those 2 rocks. And I can't just crank it harder and cut a UE. Maybe I can get it through there and then come around. This does go all the way around, makes a complete UE. Has a road all the way around, but the other side of it is pretty terrible. I could probably back it through the trees easier than hitting that spot, but I'm gonna hit that spot. And probably tip the trailer over, getting it back out on that gigantic boulder. I'll swing wide, knock a bunch of trees down, get it around the boulder. How much time is this wasting, you know? I didn't need to go that wide. But I'm good now. If the tree will let go of me. This tree is going to make me have to winch off. If it doesn't tip me over first. There we go, I got it. I got her, Dick, now. Straight back to the shop. Straight back to the factory delivery with 6 brick. The truck is powerful and it's good about, you know, being able to maneuver in the deep snow. It doesn't like, or mud. It doesn't like rocks. But it'll go through this mud in automatic. but I'm seeing like 22, 23 liters per minute. Oh, there was a 28. That would have to be adjusted before I could use this every day. And that. And there is that. Swings towards the poles and the guardrails like it has a magnetic attraction to them. The modders think it's funny or something. The mod makers. That's what I read anyways. I googled SnowRunner magnetic attraction, and there was an article about it. About how the original spin tires, before it was SnowRunner, original spin tires, the devs would put a magnetic attraction, build in a magnetic attraction whenever the vehicle was passing something that it could run into. A power pole, guardrail, a big rock. Hey, right there, it swerved toward that sign and took it out. Right before that, you could see it swerving back and forth as I fought it constantly to keep it off of stuff. Okay. I allowed it to ease over toward the guardrail, but I didn't turn it hard enough to go into the guardrail. The article said that eventually spin tires, when it became SnowRunner, they took out that magnetic attraction towards items like that. I'm moving the other truck. But then the modders, the mod developers thought it was funny to put that magnetic attraction back in. 6 brick. 2, 4, 5, 6. Now we got metal. We got small pipe. And there's another truck I will jump into. I know this unloading zone is blocked, but I'll deal with that later. And I just want to get trucks loaded and stuff up here. I still gotta go back and do the metal pipes. Now why can't I switch to that other IX3880? That one. There we go. Now this one I want to go. I want to run up here and turn right and go down to Rolled Steel Factory. You know what? The frickin' Kraz is closer. I know what I'll do. At some point I have to deal with these trucks being in the way. Besides that thing being further to drive around. So I'm going to take care of this mess right now. You'll see what I'm going to do as I go along. I didn't want to do that. That's another one of them magnetic attraction deals. I was trying to turn the wheel left and it continued straight ahead into that. It's just like, why did it do that? I didn't steer it into the wall. Stop. Okay, brake off. Reverse my view. See that opening behind the building? Wouldn't that be a beautiful spot for an 8-spot trailer? It's hard to make it do what you want. When it's trying, the truck is fighting you to do something else at the same time. You know, because it doesn't want to turn in the snow, or the tires are spinning, or one thing or another. I was thinking about dropping the trailer here and returning that truck to the garage. But, you know, that takes time too. Whoops. Just shut it off, set the brake, and go to the Kraz that I'm going to use. It's been working for me pretty good so far. I could back it out, but there's still room to whip a Yui back here. with that other truck out of the way. If I had taken the time to bring that IX3880 up here to the rolled steel factory before I hit record, then all I would have to do is jump into it, load the shit, and we're down the road. But I did not do that. I don't particularly care for staging equipment. Except in cases where I'm trying to make 2 hours of picking up and delivering shit fit into a 1-hour video. And given how much shit I had to pick up and get over here, I probably should have went ahead and staged that IX3880 over there. It just... I don't know. I thought about it, staging it, and then I didn't. I can't explain it. Hell, I could have had it loaded. Just hopped in it and went. But the only thing I really did without recording it was use the CRAS with a maintainer, put the sled behind it, and drag it over there. And I fixed up each truck as I went past it. Oh, and I moved the 3-slaughter from the rolled steel factory up to this warehouse. Not this warehouse. This is where I moved it from. Moved it up to the railroad yard warehouse. Three small pipe. 1, 2, 3. All we need to do is get out of here. I was thinking about a Yui, but there ain't room to do that. I think I'll just back it through the fence and go back up the hill. Or I could go out there, but then I'd have to whip a big Yui and come up the tracks till I got outside the fence on the other side. So I think you can come in right through there from the railroad tracks. Dang it, not enough room to pull forward. Drive over everything. That's how you do it. See if I can get... Oh, stop rolling. I can't move the camera. There we go. There we go. I can go right back up the hill. And I'll be right on my hour or a little bit over. But I've still got to pick up the steel to make 2 large pipe. Before I can say this contract is done. It might only take 10 or 15 minutes, but look at all, if you count up all the time we wasted on getting stuck on a signpost and rolling the truck and just doing stupid shit like bringing the repair vehicle to the truck instead of driving the CRAS to the repair vehicle, since I had to go there anyways. Well, that was probably 5 minutes by itself. Spent almost 10 minutes. Took almost 10 minutes to get this thing off the signpost and back on its wheels. There's your 15 minutes right there. I know this thing won't take these corners without the truck and the trailer both rubbing guardrails. Now when I come back out, I want to turn left. They have to make the driveway skinnier by putting those gate arms there. Alright, this will finish this segment. I can't do it with the... I can open it with the controller, but then I can't do anything. Well, right now my mouse isn't working either. Close. When I can... Okay. When I can get that circle, then the mouse is working. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And it still says that I owe them 8 cabins. That might be the answer I need right there. Let me pull up the job. So I think the pipe is locked until the large pipe. Yeah, see, the large pipe is still locked. That means the game won't let me advance until I stuff 8 more cabins in there, which just isn't going to happen. I'll just not play this map until they get it working right. They got to do another patch or something, a hot fix. They run all the time. They run these little hot fixes through. It doesn't change the revision number. This is revision number 12. But it'll just fix a bug. And they made it say 2 residential cabins over here, but then over here it still says 10. So they fucked up on their fix. They tried to apply a fix, but they only applied it to the job menu or contract menu, whatever they call this. They didn't change it on the screen over here. So this is still saying it wants 10 cabins, despite this saying 2. And that's what I wanted to find out. So I don't even need to go get the rolled steel for that and make it. I'm done with my experiment. I got my answer. So this looks like a good place to say adios, muchachos. Thanks for watching. I will periodically check back to see if I can complete the job with only 2 cabins. You know, basically keep checking to see if they've applied that hot fix yet, or if they've done a patch to fix the problem. But I'm not gonna go around trying to build and stuff 35 cabins between 3 jobs. No, I'm not doing that. So this will be the last Big Salmon Peak episode until the devs pull their heads out of their asses and fix this cabin issue correctly. Just making the menu say ×2 that only changes the menu. That only changes the UI description in the menu. You could have the UI description say that I have to deliver a truckload of cheeseburgers from McDonald's. You know, but as long as the screen says it wants 10 cabins, it's gonna want 10 cabins. This is just a UI description. That's what the game wants. This is what's embedded deep in the file system. That says it wants 10 cabins. So anyways, I'm done ranting. Thanks for watching, and I will get back to you with something else. History of Ura, the village, Meteor, which has 2 maps now, and the PTS server with Black Badger Lake, the Wisconsin map. So I still have 4 other regions I can play and upload. Alright, have a good day.